Greetings, YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing some of the stuff I got from 3Rivers Comiccon. Overall, I had a great time there. The con got 2 thumbs up from me. The location was at Century 3 Mall, which is outside of Pittsburgh. Probably about 40 minutes with traffic and everything like that. I went both days. The line to get in was when I first walked in, it was 10 seconds to slap a band on me, and I was in there. There was a little bit of line, not too much, but nothing more than 5 minutes. So if you were paying cash or credit or at the door, so overall, that part of A+ on that. The size of the floor, again, huge. I guess it was like an old Macy's or JCPenney or something like that. So there was plenty of space for everybody to, I felt like I could, walk around. I didn't feel crowded or anything like that. I could stop and look at something on a rack without having blocking 15 people behind me. Dealers, lots of good stuff there. Wish I had a lot of more money. Wish I had a lot more money. I would have been buying a whole hell of a lot more. But I did get some great deals. I'll show them next video. The artist tables, excellent. Again, a lot of space. You could look around and stuff like that. If there was a line, it wasn't like, you had to walk all the way back and go around it or something like that, It was basically lots of open space. That's what I like, But enough, like, it was pretty crowded, but just enough space. If that makes any sense. Felt like a real con, a Comic Con with actual comic books. So that's the reason why I go. Not this in any other convention or any pop culture stuff or anything like that. I like those conventions too. I'm going to the one. I think Steel City puts on a good job too. So, but they put on like everything. But this is more geared towards comics. I'd say a good 85%, 90% were just books. So you can't ask for much more than that. I hope they do it again next year. There was no like see you next year or next year so and so's appearing or anything like that. So we'll have to wait and see. I guess I'll have to crunch the numbers, but to me it seemed like they had really decent crowds there. So let's get to the books here. So I got prints and I got books, so I'm going to go back and forth. I'll just keep with the artist all together. So I'm going to start off with Ron Friends' Superman issue 123. He signed it there. Whoop. It's a glow-in-the-dark cover. He also signed this print for me, this Spider-Man. Usually I try to get work done by the artist and stuff, but I didn't have enough time either day. I was basically there. I ended up having enough time on the first day because I ended up staying like 5 hours. But on Sunday I only stayed for a good 2.5 hours and I had to leave. So next up I got John Totleben sign Swamp Thing issue 42. This is the only real issue I had for him to sign. When artists sign books for me, and if I'm collecting the set, which I'm collecting Alan Moore's Swamp Thing run, I don't like getting them signed because to me it ruins the book. This is damaging the book to me, but if I have doubles or I'll go out and buy an extra copy of something like that, then I get them signed if I can. Because I don't know, I'm just weird like that. But I also got 2 prints from him. I thought these were really rad. So that one. Yeah, you have to go with the Swamp Thing here. Next up, I got Joseph Michael Linsner to sign, and I believe his wife there to sign the preview guide they had for 3Rivers. And he did the cover of that, so I figured I'll get him to sign it. And they both, I guess, had some input on that. Also bought this off his table. He ended up giving it to me for $2 because if you can, let me see if I can get the light to shine on it. Right there, there was crease. I guess last couple issues he had on the table were all got creased or something like that. And so he was like, "Hey, you want it for $2?" I was like, "Thanks." And I also got a print from him, Vampirella and Dawn. So I was gonna get my Don Vampirella issue 3, which is probably one of my favorite covers that he's recently done. But then I was in the same spot where I would be like, I'd have to replace that book, and I was just like, I held off on it and just got that stuff signed. I already had a couple books from him signed before, so I'm gonna do a overall autograph signed collection video pretty soon here. So next up, Bob McLeod. I ended up having him sign one of my favorite Superman comics from back in the day. I've had this for years, so I'm not really collecting Action Comics, so I don't mind if it gets signed. So it's issue 660, if you're wondering. And I bought a print off him too. Let's see, make sure all the stuff doesn't fall down. And I bought one with the G.I. Joe issue #1 black and white print there. So lastly, I think he was here. Daryl Banks was there. I don't think I showed these the last time. I got this stuff done in Steel City, so this will be like a / Steel City going on. But yeah, I already got the double book that I already had. I actually bought just to get him to sign, so I ended up getting Green Lantern issue 49. I don't want to say 48. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite covers he's done. He actually had the print for that. I was gonna buy it, then I left and I forgot to buy it. So hopefully he comes back next year. I'll buy that print off him. But I ended up buying this print. I'm a huge Hal Jordan fan, so I thought that was an awesome cover for Green Lantern issue 100. Let's see. Oh yeah, almost forgot about these. Jim Rugg was also there. Huge fan of his book. I got this. This is end up totaling into a total haul for the last like 3 months. But Tony Moore was doing a book signing through the same people that did 3Rivers Comiccon, and I got there. Line was huge. I didn't bother waiting in line. I had other things to do. So, but Jim Rugg was there, and I've known his work too. He's some work you might know of his. He did the Ghost variant for Walking Dead issue 101. He's done a few other covers and stuff like that. But he also does his own books and stuff like that. So I picked up, this was a couple months ago, Aphrodisiac. Can't recommend this enough if you like the 70s exploitation type stuff. He also was nice enough to sign it and do a drawing for me. So. But he was there again at 3Rivers Comic Con, and I picked up another book from him. I picked up a Street Angel. So, and he was nice enough to do another sketch in there for me. So, but yeah, he's if you ever meet him, I'm not sure how many conventions he does. Go talk to him. He's really cool. So, other than that, this is part 1 of my videos for dealing with 3Rivers Comic Con. Again, 2 thumbs up for the folks that were behind it. They did a great job. I heard a lot of people talking, and they just said they were really impressed with this show, especially with the first show. You're hoping for a decent sized crowd, but I thought that was a great crowd for the first show. So, trying to think what else. I also told I told a couple other people before the show I recommended that show because I saw the artist lineup and stuff like that, and I got feedback from them. They all said had nothing but positive things to say about that show. So again, bravo, and I hope again next year we have the 3Rivers Comic Con. So till next time, I'll see ya later.